out as we work it with the fierce and fabulous diva and drag, RuPaul.
Are you just happy to see me?
Do you think he has potential?
Honey, he's got the cheekbones.
I want to do something outrageous.
Is this too risque for daytime?
Can you teach us all how to be fabulous? You wear special panties.
That's a whole nother show.
The next Ricki Lake. We need some music in here. Today, I need to look better than great. I need to come out looking fierce and fabulous, because today's show is gonna be hot. And I don't want to have to look second best on stage. Yeah, who is it?
Ricki, girl!
Oh, my...
Come out, honey, we got a show to do.
It's RuPaul! Today, I'm gonna get fierce and fabulous with RuPaul, and we'll see what happens when four ordinary men try to work it in high heels, fake nails, fake boobs, and a whole lot of makeup. Trust me, today's show will not be a drag.
Well, it might be.
Today's show is all about style and attitude, because, girlfriend, it all comes down to attitude, and we're going to have plenty of that. Our special guest says being fabulous is all about looks and a little bit of tude. She is hot. She's got long legs, long hair, and long nails, and baby, she is fierce. If you want to learn how to spruce up your image and get a lesson in style, then you better spend this hour with me. I'm promising you fierce. I'm promising you fabulous. Everybody say love. Love. Everybody say RuPaul.
Should I sit here?
Have a seat, Diva.
Oh, thank you. Hi, everybody. What, you guys are so lucky. What a fun show to be at, right?
That's right. It's all about you, honey.
Yeah, as it should be, right? I mean, in the perfect world, everyone, I mean, there's a foxy lady lurking in everyone in this room, and we mean to bring that out today.
That's right, and there's a foxy baby in here, too.
There's a foxy baby you have in there.
I might have a little Ruru.
Uh-oh, watch out now. Watch out now.
Which brings me to RuPaul. Let's talk about when you were a kid. What were you like as a kid?
Well, when I was a little bitty drag queen growing up in Georgia, I always wanted to be famous. I always loved fabulous things in different textures. I believe in using all of the colors in the crayon box, and I live that way to this day. Can I get an amen in here? I believe in that.
Amen.
I really do.
So when was the first time that you put on a dress and high heels?
Well, I think as a kid, I always dressed up, whether it be as a cowboy or as a, you know, in my mother's clothes, whatever, but there was no sexual connotation attached to it. You know, children see color and see textures and see beauty. It doesn't have all the other stuff attached to it, you know, until much later, you know.
So when did you learn that you were different, that you weren't quite the normal kid?
The normal thing. I remember being 5 years old thinking, you know, I remember feeling more sensitive, I think, more sensitive than the other kids, and my feelings got hurt a lot easier. My mother would say, "Ru, you reminisce too much, you're too sensitive," and things like that. So I think at 5 years old, I remember that feeling. You know what I mean?
And did you express, I mean, did your mom, like, have the open door for you to be who you were?
Oh, absolutely. I have two sisters who are 7 years older than me. And for a little boy to have two sisters who are 7, they're twins, they were like a universe. And everything they said to me was the truth, was the gospel according to Renee and Renetta, the two twin girls. So they encouraged me to be however I want to be. They taught me about the glass being half full instead of half empty. And I think that philosophy is what I've carried over into my career, especially, and in my life.
And how did you turn this into a career? I mean, I knew Divine way back when I was 18 years old, and he had the same sort of philosophy as you did. He only wore the dress when he got paid to wear the dress.
Hello.
Because, we all know how much fun it is to wear 5-inch spike heels and put that makeup on. So you do it simply because it's your job. But how did you turn it into such a success?
I knew I was good at it. I knew I was good at it from early on. I just didn't think that I could make it as a performer in drag. I just didn't think that would happen.
And how long does it take you to get to this look?
Well, today, because I have very little time, I worked all day today. I do a radio show. I see a lot of T-shirts in the audience from the radio station.
That's right, KTU.
KTU, that's right. They're here.
Here in New York.
They're here. Well, now, today it took me about, I can do it in about an hour and 15 minutes if I have to. Yeah, but I like to take a long time. I like to take 3 hours if I can get away with it, because it's like a ritual. It's like more than just the physical, it's mentally getting yourself together to be fierce. How you like me now? Today.
Well, it certainly doesn't look like much work, that's for sure. And I know now you have your own talk show now. You're competing with me. For me, when I interview celebrities, I get a little starstruck. I get a little nervous. Do you get nervous interviewing these people like Whoopi Goldberg? And I know you had John Waters, my good friend, on.
That's right, and we had Cher and everybody. I tell you, with Dennis Rodman, I had never met him before, and the thing that struck me immediately was the fact that he was so damn sexy. I had no idea he was going to be so sexy. I'd seen pictures of him and stuff, but it didn't really capture his animal magnetism. It really didn't. That really threw me back, Cher and I obviously hit it off like two old girlfriends who hadn't seen each other in like 10 years. It was phenomenal. It was the brightest moment of my career thus far. Was interviewing Cher. Yeah.
Wow. Well, you're very lucky. Well, we are going to have some fun today. We're going to make over some people in the audience, turn them into little drag RuPaul-ettes. Anybody want to volunteer for us today? We're looking for... You're volunteering yourself?
I don't want to, but my friend here would love...
No, you're volunteering your friend.
Him. He would love to...
All right, what's your name, sir? Stand up, please.
It's Matthew.
Matthew, hi. Are you willing to be dragged up this afternoon?
Yeah, I'd do it.
What do you think? Do you think he has potential?
Honey, he's got the cheekbones.
All right.
That's
cool.
right, darling.
Right. We need one more. We need one more. Yes. Stand up, sir. What is your name?
I can't believe I'm doing this. Michael Bell.
Your name is Michael Bell. Okay, Michael, are you wanting to turn yourself into a drag queen?
I want to do something outrageous.
What do you think? Does he have the look?
I think there's a foxy lady lurking in him. Yes, let's do it.
All right, guys.
Let's do it.
All right. Coming up later, these 4 men will be transformed into women, and they'll learn RuPaul's rules on how to be fabulous. There is so much more to stick around for. RuPaul's going to work it. When we come back, he's going to perform his hit song, Snapshot, from his new CD, Foxy Lady. Don't go anywhere.
Now work the crowd and be nice to them and just give them love. Like, try to get some money from them is what I'm trying to say, okay? Just like, hi, baby, how are you? Hello, sweetheart. Hello. If it were a woman's world, how do you think it would be different?
Truthfully, I think it would be a lot nicer in one sense, and that is because women like to make things nice.
Welcome back. We are talking with the queen of all media. She is a superstar drag queen, a diva, a supermodel, a radio host on WKTU in New York, an author, a talk show host, a cosmetic spokesperson, and a recording artist. She is RuPaul, and she's here to sing her new hit song, Snapshot, off her new CD, Foxy Lady. Welcome back, RuPaul.
Here and there, everywhere, the places that I go, people stop and they stare. I'm beautiful, that I know. I am quite a sight to behold. to remember me being who I wanna be. Turn it on, then you see everybody look at me. Take my picture, snapshot. Let me show what I got. Take my picture in high. I take it over the time. Hey, 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 now. Oh, come on, come on. Hey, hey, yeah. Photograph, video. Catch me while I can, 'cause I gotta go. Hollywood, Sunset Strip. Living in the spotlight can be such a trip. Hey now, now. Don't you on my good side, don't wanna be on my bad side. Woo! I ain't never been shy, ain't got nothing to hide. Take my picture, snapshot. Let me show what I got. Take my picture in high. I take it over the top. Take my picture, snapshot. Let me show what I got. Take my picture in high. I take it over the top. Say, baby, you got some film in that camera? Or are you just happy to see me? Paparazzi only. Paparazzi only. Stephen Meisel. Peter Lindbergh. Patrick DeMarchelier. Take my picture. Take my picture. Let me show what I got. Take my picture. Take my picture. Take my picture. Come on. Come on. Take my picture. Take my picture. Take my picture. Come on. Come on. Take my picture in high. I take it over the top. Woo! Thank you.
Wow. Oh, thank you. What a treat, RuPaul. Can I ask you one thing?
Sure.
You wear special panties, don't
Oh,
you?
honey, are you? That's a whole
You're all
nother show.
dying to know that.
That show would be girls who talk and think they're all that, Ricki.
So what's that? Because I know Divine from Divine telling me during Hairspray,
yeah.
he wore what was called the cheater.
Yes, they're called a lot of different things, but for the most part, they're just painful, Sammy.
They are.
Yes, no, they're called gaffs. They're called tucking panties, which I call them tucking panties. You know.
And that's what they pay you the big bucks for,
Hell,
don't they?
honey.
You want to ask RuPaul something? What do you want to say?
I've got the fiercest tuck this side of the Mason-Dixon line.
We can see that. Yes, ma'am. What do you want to say?
I just wanted to say that you've got legs that I would absolutely kill for.
I know.
What's your fitness regime?
My fitness regime is to watch what I eat and to exercise and then stick it all into a big, heavy-duty corset, girl. That's it.
So but you're not wearing it. You have a corset on?
Oh, just a little something. Let me show.
Woo!
Just a little something. Is this too risque for daytime?
Oh, my goodness. All right, we need to take a break. But before we take a break, let's check in with Matthew and Michael. Remember our little brave little drag queens? There they are. How you doing, guys? You okay? Give us a thumbs up. All right, they're doing okay. We'll check back with them later. Do you think any drag queen could measure up to RuPaul? Probably not. But there are some men who are ready to get all dolled up to work it in their high heels. They'll strut their stuff next.
I'm actually going to be running for president. I made the decision. And my platform, ladies and gentlemen, my constituents, my platform will be about 7 inches tall. I'm going to go out in the audience the way you do. Now, these are questions. Now, you guys get ready because I want to know if there are questions you always wanted to ask Ricki Lake.